if Cam had a chance to do a pre-wedding gift exchange do-over with Claire, do you think he would? I'd like to think he would because that kiwi, stuffed kiwi that looked like it came from a county fair from a Denver suburb was not it, man. Nah, bruh. Nah, man. Kind of raggedy if you ask me.
She couldn't even figure out what it
What the
was
hell
or
it
what it
was?
was for. We need to throw the flag on that one.
That was a county fair special right there, boy. Welcome to Cliff Alerts, Married at First Sight, season number 17, episode number 2.
But before we get into it, we hope you had a great day, and we're grateful that you're here with us. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please click that like button and send us your comments as well. And we appreciate and thank you for your support of this channel. So it's Cameron and Claire's turn. They're both excited. Claire said she's glad it's finally here, and she goes dress shopping with her sisters and I believe her mom and aunt.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
she chose this beautiful dress.
mm-hmm.
She looked beautiful in it.
Mm-hmm.
And we find out that she had self-image issues,
Yeah.
and that occurred because some of the men that she was dating told her some lies that she believed. But she looked fantastic in the
Yeah,
dress.
and speaking of fantastic, Cam got a chance to go tuck shopping with his friend Nancy.
Hmm.
And the tux that he ended up selecting was on point.
The color blue,
It was a
but it
fantastic
looked
choice.
good on him. I still think that he needs some facial hair because
He looks really boyish.
yeah, he came to America and has done very well for himself.
10 years ago, right?
Right. As you well know, Claire is a therapist.
Mm-hmm.
And she's on the day of, she said that she was excited that it was all coming together. She actually admitted that she was afraid.
Yeah, and also to add to that, her sister was someone who said, "I hope this guy basically measures up because I have high expectations for him, and he
Mhm.
better not let me down." Basically, right?
Right. Claire gave him a cloth that represented
Her heritage, her
her
Scottish.
clan, her Scottish heritage. I love them inserting their culture and traditions and what have you
Yeah.
in this. I appreciate that. So it was really charming to see that.
Mm.
And he gave her this stuffed
Stuffed animal.
animal. It was a kiwi, probably representing
New Zealand.
New Zealand,
Yeah.
but
Hmm.
it didn't, it fell flat and it looked like he just picked that up out of that toy machine that goes down with the floor
Grapplers.
and just grabbed something. I thought that he came up short. It was not, uh, what are you gonna do? I just thought it was inappropriate.
I think your description in our open was accurate. It was raggedy. Sorry, Cam. Got to put you out there, bro. That one. Got to throw the flag on that one, man.
But
Huh?
but he got dressed and spoke with Nancy, and told him that he is gonna be all right because
Yes.
first she thought he was crazy. But I guess she settled into what was about to happen and she was encouraging him that it's gonna be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Stepping in on behalf of his mom, who his family was not there, they were in New Zealand. Her parents, Brian and Julie,
Mhm.
walked her down the aisle
The wedding party had on the Scottish
cloth.
cloth.
So that was nice to see. And Brian, her father, told her that they gotta be kind to each other, they gotta look out for each other, support one another, and that she should really be herself because she said that she was really frightened.
Serious words of advice and words to live by when you're in that kind of a situation.
We didn't see them exchanging vows
Right.
because the program ended. I would just like to see them loosen up a little bit more.
Well, I think that will happen over time, but I'm gonna say this. I'm kind of concerned about these two. I really am, and the reason why is because I see Claire as being somebody who's probably a little bit more uh, sophisticated.
Sophisticated.
Yes, that's the perfect word. Than maybe her husband Cameron, and that's okay. But I think that she actually needs somebody to kind of match that energy with her. And I don't think that well, I think he's professional, and I think he's a self-made guy. Blah blah blah. He's doing well. I'm not sure that he matches up on that in that regard.
Well, again, they haven't shown us who he is,
Right.
so
And I
you
could be
can't make
way wrong. Right.
for me, I can't make that statement.
Right. Right.
But I think both of them are a little uptight, and
Nervous and cautious right
they
now.
need to let loose because he goes on these adventures and all this stuff. He must have a personality to do that
Yes.
stuff. So I want to see more of the personality part rather than the business end of who they are.
And I would agree. You're right. But I don't know. There's just something about these two that I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of a little skeptical about.
Well, she said she wants a man who's in touch with his feelings. I don't see a connection just yet compared to the others, but perhaps it's gonna come. You could only be hopeful for them.
Absolutely wishing them well, but my prediction is I don't know. I'm not confident.
Well, I'm gonna stay in
Withhold
the
your.
holding pattern. I'm still gonna hope.
Okay.
That's all we have. Thank you
Mm,
for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and we'll see you in the next bit.
Brother need to do something about that raggedy Kiwi too. Ooh, not as a first impression.
Do they want another woman to turn around and say, nah, I'm good?